Hey, it's Biddy Penny. Welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. Ah, it's Monday. I woke up in the middle of the night and I was like not remembering what day it was. I guess it means I was sleeping really good. I woke up and I've been wanting to make this card with the leaves from Desiree and this bat from Scrappy Tales. But then when I woke up this morning, I was like, I don't remember that bat being so scary. So I abandoned this card for now. And I'm going to make a totally different theme. I was going through my cards for Sparkle Heart this weekend, and I stumbled across a card. It's a tutorial that I made years ago. And I thought, I'm going to do it again. I need to go back through some of my old tutorials because I used to do a lot of hacks, if you didn't know that, like HACK card hacks. And I used to come up with some pretty cool ways to cut your paper and do things, and I don't even remember them all. And this is one of them. Now, I haven't even rewatched my video, so I'm kind of recreating the wheel again, but whatever. I'm going to cut, this is a scrap of a 12 by 12 sheet of paper. So this goes 12, and this right here, I'm going to cut down to 4 1/4. So this is going to have to be an A2 card to pull off what I want to pull off. But Sparkle Heart was going to a birthday party. She needed a birthday card and she wanted something fun. So I gave her this card. I'm going to score this at 5.5. So far our paper is just 12 by 4 by 12. And I scored at 5.5. And now I'm going to score at 5.5 again. So I'm going to line this score line up here with 5.5. Try to get everything straight. I really like and appreciate straight, especially when it comes to foundations. Here we go. 5.5. Oh, that one's not quite long enough. Okay, no problem. Oh, I just cut it. Okay, that wasn't what I meant to do. No problem. Now we have a top folding A2 card base. I have to remember how I did that card. That won't work. I thought that's how I did it. I must have attached it somehow. I'll have to go back and watch my own video to figure those out. I don't know how I did that. I'm trying to make my stair-stepping card is what I was trying to do. Let me get my comments open. I haven't forgotten about y'all, but it always takes a little while for everything to catch up on my side. So, yeah, it just doesn't like to let me in. I'm like, tap, 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 tap. Let me in, let me in. I see my video, but it won't let me in. Let me exit out of here and here. There we go. It's a Monday. So far I've made a card base. Hey, Vicki. Good morning, Linda Veal. So good to see you. Hi, Miss Susan Chamberlain. Good afternoon to you. You're lurking and knitting. I absolutely love that. Way to go. Good morning, Paula. Hello, hello. Hello, Miss Linda Gorman. I have Linda Veal here and Linda Gorman, so I need to be specific. Miss Michelle's here. Hey, Michelle. I hope you're doing well. And Susan Summers. Well, welcome. Tasmania, Australia. Welcome. Miss Michelle is from Australia. We usually have quite a few Aussies hanging out. Welcome, welcome, everyone. So far, I've just had 2 fails. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to make scrap cards. Scrap cards never fail. I'm going to grab a bag of scraps. Ooh, this one looks fun. Let's play with this. When all else fails, grab a bag of scraps. Grab some card bases. Check and check. Make some cards. That's what we're going to do. I made a really fun project that I think I'm going to release the videos when I'm out of town. I made 6 videos yesterday. They're all about 30 minutes long, unedited, and working on a really fun project. All I can say is it's collage and travel. That's all I'm going to say. And, ooh, let's put these together. I mean, we're really just going to not go against the flow here today. That's what I'm not wanting to do, is go against the flow. I just want to sit down, create. Yeah, this kind of reminds me of almost like a master board. Of course, we're going to put something on top of this, but I'm not mad at it. I like it. I'm just going to glue it down. Like, we're going to go with the flow. Just have some fun. This is a fabulous piece of paper. And I don't need all of it the way that I had it arranged. Oh yeah, I remember liking both sides. The other side, I think this is a map of London, if I'm not mistaken. Really cool piece of paper. Okay, here we go. We're making cards, scrappy cards, my favorite kind. And then we'll find something to put on top of the scrappy cards. We'll find focal points. There's no shortage of focal points in this craft room. Oh my gosh, you guys, I just woke up. I wish Salo was here. I just woke up from a pretty wild and crazy dream. So after I told y'all my dream about my red tutu that turned into a 4-wheeler when I sat down, she sent me this video on Instagram that was hilarious. It was so funny, and I had to show my family. They all laughed so hard. And anyways, so now here I am telling another dream. But I was working for my company, and we had like printer's proofs of a couple of famous scrapbooking, paper crafting peoples. We had their printer proofs for their upcoming paper collections. And the intern, who was supposed to be dealing with those proofs, like went to lunch and left all of these 2 people's papers out on a very public desk. One person took it in stride, and she was like, okay, I guess that's a sneak peek. And the other person did not. Oh my gosh. Meltdown City. It was quite the dream. And my boss responded exactly the way I thought she would. She's like, this is not a big deal. She's overreacting. Oh, it was quite the dream. I know it's the way she overreacted that, I mean, weeping and wailing, calling her husband, her son, her daughter. They all had to travel in to be at the office. Oh my gosh. We had to medicate her. It was a whole thing because one sheet of her paper got seen by 2 people. Oh my gosh, what a dream. What a dream. Okay. I have these random stickers. Maggie Holmes, of course. Let's see. We could put some of the yellow flower. We could put some random stickers on our scrappy cards. I want people, you know I do. This little fox sure is cute too. If you can't have a person, add an animal. This little fox is super cute. And then there's these labels. Let's pick a label. Let's add some yellow to the mix. Oh, well, we have the yellow flower. Let's do this pink. And then I still need more. I need more. Let's see. We're just having fun with scraps. Nothing serious going on here. I don't know if I want the house or the wildflower seed packet next. Just building up a little collage here. Oh, I made my craft roulette card, you guys, while watching craft roulette. It was my first time to get to watch in a long time because Friday nights are no longer free for me to do such things as watch craft roulette. But this is my craft roulette card. I made a video too. What was it? It was like a pop-up card. The colors were trick or treat. The element was boutique, and the random was jewelry. I have a lot of jewelry from junk journaling that I could add on to it. So I used these from Rama. I even put this broken earring up here at the top, but it kind of reminded me of like a crescent moon. So this is my pop-up, and it has, you know, it pops up. I don't know why it's not wanting to stand up right now. Probably because it's on this card. There we go. And it's just a fun boutique. This is my boutique. I love this one. So yeah, I'll try to get the video for this out for you guys. Anyways, made a craft roulette card. Oh, this is going to be a random day. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. But yeah, that was quite the dream to wake up to this morning. I think that's enough for this card. I like it. It feels like a dream. It's completely random. Like, why is that bee? Oh, because whatever. I had a bee sticker, that's why. I don't hate it though. I do think I could add even more, but I'm going to lay low. I'm going to keep it like this for a little while. We went to a wonderful concert last night. My mother-in-law and father-in-law play in a local orchestra, and I was telling my husband when I got home with the kids how it hit me as I'm sitting there with basically 2 teenagers. I mean, my daughter's just 11, but still, she's basically, you know, a teenager. She acts like one. And they've been going since my son was 3 and my daughter was born. We've been taking them. That's when my mother and father-in-law joined this orchestra that they're in now. And I was like sitting there with my teenagers going, oh my gosh, they grew up in the orchestra. They grew up coming to these concerts, and it just, I don't know. It just kind of hit me. Okay, so we made a card. I've been really failing on decorating the insides of my cards. So let's do something on the inside here, even if it's just adding a scrap down here at the bottom. Anything's better than nothing. I used to decorate the insides about as much as I decorate the outsides, and I've just kind of fallen off my game. I'm getting a mess. I'm making a mess. Let me catch up to y'all. Miss Pam Bell's here. Pam, did your package arrive? I hope everything is okay. Oh, also, let me know what, I forgot to ask you when we were talking on the phone and everything, what your style is. If you like cutesy or vintage, I don't know your style. So you have to let me know. Hi, Amy T. Hi, Kim in Alaska. Kim, I'm just making scrap cards if you want to go back to bed. There's our first one. And I may not be done with it yet. I might actually add some lace right there. I want to go back to bed. I understand, Kim. All right. Oh yeah, we're adding lace. For sure. Okay. This is making me even happier. How do you know if you want to add something to your card? Does it make you really happy? Then add it. Yep, that makes me happy. Okay, and we might even add another piece on top like that. Thank you guys so much for everyone who shopped the sale. I know it's not open to everyone, so some of you are like, yeah, I'd like to, but I live in another country or whatever, or I'm not supposed to be spending money right now. Thank you all anyways. But I sold out of my cute little mug rugs of the cats and dogs. So I ordered more last night from the wholesaler, and they will be here at the end of the week. And they actually added more cats. So I'm going to have a few different colors now. Overall, same designs, just different colors, which is very exciting. One reason why I chose those items is because I could get them within 5 days too. Like, oh, that was a really exciting aspect of it, so that I could restock them, you know, at least once or twice before the holidays if they were good sellers. So I've got more coming, more cats and dogs, mug rugs. They're awesome. My mom came over and she's like, I want some of these. It's like, Mom, those are all sold out. I got to pack those up. And she's like, well, why didn't you tell me you were going to sell those? And I was like, I did. You weren't really paying attention. She's like, well, you didn't save me one. I was like, yes, I saved you one. It looks just like Buttercup. And I gave it to her. She was so happy. She's like, next time you get them, let me know. Oh, my mom. Okay, so I am good with this card now. I feel good about it. I think I will pop because it's so random. Why not? The butterfly over here inside of the card. Just right there. These stickers are pretty good, but I still gonna put glue on them. I can't help myself. And then where is my bucket of sentiments? Oh, sentiments. Where have you gone? No. I don't know where that little thing went. Oh, whatever. May your heart, you are in my heart every day. That'll work. I'm going to stamp that and add a sentiment. And then this card will really be done. That's too short. Let me grab a scrap. Oop, that one will work. Did your craft roulette card? Oh, yes, I did. And I'm behind on my comments, obviously. Good morning, Melissa and Amy T. You're in PA. One of my besties is in PA. All right. Oh, some news about Florida, y'all. I was trying to do a Florida meetup. First of all, I'm not going to Jupiter. Geez, I have gone back and forth with where the heck this wedding is in Florida. It's in Juneau. It's in West Palm Beach. I'm not going to Jupiter. I mean, I might as well be in on Jupiter. It's because it's my husband's friend, and there's nothing wrong with my husband's friend, but my husband is just, if you want to make plans with our family, don't go through him. Go through me. So anyways, we're going to Juneau, Florida, and Orlando. And we're actually just going all in for a couple of days at Disney and a couple of days at Universal. So I'm actually not going to have the time that I thought I was going to have. Unless anyone wants to come to Universal City Walk and meet me one day. That's the time I'll have when we're there. We're going to go see Wicked at Universal City Walk. Yeah, so I thought I would be able to I'm glad I didn't fully organize the meetup yet, because sure enough, things changed. This bag is just full of a lot of scraps that make me happy. Because they're Maggie Holmes. Like that one. That one makes me so happy. Okay. Just looking. To find my next grouping here. Okay. Yeah, basically, here's the deal. I've got 12 days off. I think we're going to spend 6 or 7 in Florida, and then we're going to come back and spend actual Thanksgiving Day here with the fam, which cuts our trip short, because originally I thought we were going to be there and then maybe even go to Georgia. I had all kinds of plans, and I don't think any of them are going to work. But we are really excited. We're going to go to 2 different parks at Walt Disney and 3 different parks at Universal. I've never been to Disney World, y'all, so I'm like a child. Y'all are like, yeah, we know. And I'm so excited. Ooh, I like this. Let's do this. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. I think we could even sneak another piece down here if it was the right piece. That is not the right piece. Are you the right piece? Yeah, maybe. Quite possibly. You guys, to think I almost threw these scraps away. Can you believe it? Ugh. Criminal. Just criminal. Just so I could have a clean craft room? No way. I'll take a dirty craft room and my scraps for 10. Oh my gosh. I just wanted to fill in the gap down here. Mind the gap. Here we go. We're going to pop that up there. This card like needs a unicorn or something on it. I love patterned paper. It just makes me so happy. Okay. I think it's going to go just like that. That's the sound of crafty bliss, just hanging out with my friends, playing with my scraps. I'm easy to please. Pam, did you tell me your style and I missed it? Yeah, Melissa, go back to sleep. It is too early for coffee. You can rewatch the replay. You can catch the replay of these scrappy cards. I support sleep. I really do. I know I wake up early, but I do get my sleep. I want y'all to get your sleep too. Okay, so I'm only going to glue down the bottom half of this because I want to be able to tuck things above it, because we still have to find our focal points here. I don't know what, how we're going to decorate this. All I have are scraps. I don't have focal points in my scrap bin. So let me find some. I'm just digging through my scraps, or not my scraps, my ephemera. Nothing is immediately popping out at me. I should get my maybe sweet peas or something, but I grabbed my people. I grabbed my Holtz people. She could just be sitting here with her little basket. Looks like it's filled with pine cones. And these random flowers were sitting over there. I don't know that they'll go with this project. But we'll put that little girl there. And find, let's see. I think that one might be a little big. Okay, and let's put this one over here. Oh, I think that might work. This one's just too big. So I think that'll work. Dana, hi. Your mug rugs are going out today. I was just telling everyone they sold out. Dana, I didn't realize you were in Texas. You're pretty close too. yeah, they sold out, so I ordered more last night. And they'll be here, I think, by the end of the week. I'm grabbing a couple of sentiments, my red lead sentiments that I love so much. I'm grabbing them off my shelf. I have a shelf of red rubber mounted stamps, and I went and grabbed those. Make your art, break the rules, my favorite. Kindness will never be wasted in any way. That could go right there. May a happy star always light your path. This is the one I was thinking of. Silently a flower blooms. Not really, but I mean it has flowers. And then sparkle. I think we'll do may a happy star always light your path. But yeah, thank you so much, Dana. I hope you get a lot of laughter and joy. You obviously got some Christmas shopping done. Or something like it. Feels good to get it off the list. For your daughters and nieces and nephews. I love that. They all got hooked up. Let's see. How fun is that? Just looking for a scrap to stamp my sentiment on. This one will do just fine. Sorry, we're working with a little space. Start boxing myself into a little space. I was very preemptive yesterday. Oop, I got that crooked. Let me actually pay attention here for a second. There, that's better. I made muffins and pasta salad. I bought a rotisserie chicken because it's basically the same price. I just can buy one already cooked. I was like, all right, lunch and breakfast for a couple of days is done. I went to an orchestra concert. It was so amazing. The piano soloist, the pianist was incredible. I mean, absolutely incredible. In fact, I filmed some of it for y'all. The next time I put out an edited video, I'll try to remember to add it in. It's not too often that I put those out these days, but I did record some of it. This is pretty wonky. I really should stay away, but I want to go check out Red Lead and see what they're working with these days. It's talking about a star, so that's why I thought maybe this should be at the top. I don't know if y'all think like that, but like, it's talking about how a happy star will always light your path. I kind of feel like that should be at the top of the card. I think I like it better, and I like it better. So we're doing that. There we go. Now, we can glue down this little chickie. I don't know what she has in her basket. Now I think it's like baby chickens. I don't know what it is. It's a mystery basket. But she's so cute. And she's just sitting right there on that ledge. Hi, Marty. I love these scraps too, Linda. They're some of my favorite. Hi, Ave. 150 Christmas cards. That's a lot. I'm using Fabri-Tac, if you're wondering, Fabri-Tac glue. These aren't going anywhere once this dries. And it dries quickly, which I also truly appreciate. That Gorilla Glue that I use for metal parts dries very slowly. Very, very slowly. Okay. Everyone's in their places. We have another card. See, that is the beauty of a scrap card. They happen so fast. Yes, these are just like branding strips that I didn't even throw away. So we could pop, I have 2 of this one, so maybe we'll pop it at the top and the bottom. It kind of matches the flowers. I'm going to go for it. And I have like the teal down at the bottom edge. And then I'll put the teal at the top. Oh my goodness, y'all. My husband, bless his heart, he woke up late, I think, this morning because he and the dog were out chasing armadillos out of our yard all night. The armadillos are back. He's so funny. We were like watching something as a family and he jumps off the couch and he runs out the front door and he's like, I knew it. I just knew there was an armadillo in the front yard. So he chased one off. And then I think he chased him off all night long running from the front to the back. Meanwhile, I was sleeping. Bless his heart. So we have traps. They catch and release. They don't, no harm to the armadillos, but oh my goodness, they're driving him crazy. They tear up the yard and you have to watch them because they'll try to get in your foundation and stuff like that. Can't be having that. So it's armadillo time around here again. People always talk about the scary creatures of Australia. I'm not scared of Australia, okay? I live in Texas. I have scorpions in my house. 6-foot rattlesnake. Our next door neighbor found a 6-foot rattlesnake in his backyard like 2 weeks ago. And it was like hissing at him and shaking its rattle and being a butthead. Like, we have coyotes that take off the neighbor's dogs. I mean, I'm just not scared of Australia, y'all. I want to go. I think Texas is like the American version of Australia. This needs a clown on it or something. Don't worry, I don't have one, but it does need one. Speaking of clowns, I do have a paper doll digital that I'm going to release. I wish I had those printed now. I would put one right there. Let's make it either more crazy or less crazy. I don't know which way this card is going. That's what's kind of fun about scraps. Kind of feels like the circus even a little bit. I have some circus images. Oh, you know what? I have these in my scraps. I need to put these on card bases. Huh. I was trying to look through my pre-cut. Let's see what this is, because it looks kind of like it might be. I'm just digging through my scrap box. These colors look like they might kind of work. Good, great, wonderful, never forget, classy and sassy, frames, do what you wanna. I like that. Oh yeah, and then I've got this cute little bear. These really wild scraps. This is kind of a wild card. I like it. Sorry, I just started thinking of the movie City Slickers with Billy Crystal. Oh, where my mind wanders off to. Whoa, this is wild. This may not stick, but I'm going with it for now, just to see where does this go. It doesn't have to be this kooky. It really doesn't. Let's take out this part of the equation. Let's work with this. And maybe all of these little scraps, I will kind of fill in the card base with these little bitty scraps. I think, by the way, this has potential, but I think it needs to be on a circus card. Look at all these little pieces. That cute little bear. We'll just mosaic, like a mosaic tile, fill in this background of the card. I like where this is going now. Just had to get the crazy out of there. All right. I think the black is too dark. Let's pull in this. That's better. Hi, Kathy. Gather the scraps in an effective way to really use them. Ave, I keep my scraps kind of together. So like when I finish a project and like these were all like, there's no more left of the paper pad kind of situation. There's just scraps left over. Then I kind of keep them together and then I put them in these bags. So this bag houses quite a few scraps from different projects. I wonder if we could use these bee stickers on this card. But yeah, I kind of keep them together. Like, so I had this little scrapbook.com folder that I kept all of these scraps in because they were all from the same paper pad, but there was nothing left of a paper pad, or I was just done using these parts of it at the time. And so that's kind of how I do it. Now this bag has all kinds of different stuff in it. So, you know, little Ziploc bags, whatever you have, you know, I can kind of continue to keep these together. I just had one of these, so I popped them in here. And then this will go in that big scrap bag. So same thing over here. Those circus ones were here, a part of this group. Now, obviously, I wasn't using these at the same time, but I must have been working on cards in those patterns around the same time. And then the same thing for all of this. So some of it coordinates just because of the way I store them. I just kind of put them off to the side. And see, now this is all like an old, not too shabby paper pad, and these were all the strips that were left over from it, but I busted the paper pad. So I just put them in together. And it kind of just works out because they're from projects, past projects. There's no like real organization to it. It's just kind of a process, I'd say, more than anything. The process of how I clear off my desk and group things together. If that makes any sense at all, I don't know. Let's do this. What a great use of little bitty scraps, right? I think this is going to work. So let's put this card together. And if there's any, if we're lucky, we can get one more done, y'all. So I'm going to glue this little frame down. Right here. I'm going to pop this adorable little bear up. I can never seem to find my Dollar Tree. Oh, there they are. Yay. My Dollar Tree squares. I love these things. Found them. They were where they were supposed to be. They just slid to the back. Puppy's up. I hear him sneezing. Y'all are like, yeah, we all do. Yeah, scrap cards are good for donations. Hi, Angie Downs. Chasing armadillos is such a Texas thing to do. Yes, it is. Evidently. Oh my gosh. When I was on the deer lease, I was young. I would sometimes just go do my own thing. And one day I was out picking flowers while the guys were hunting, because I have 4 older brothers. And so my mom was in the house. I was out picking flowers, and an armadillo chased me back to the house. And I screamed at the top of my lungs the whole way back. And it was so sweet. All the guys came out of their deer stands. They all came running, guns ablazing. They were ready to get whatever was attacking their little sister. And when they got to me, because they had all had to come from different directions and out of the woods. And when they got to me, they were like, "What is it? What happened?" And I was like, "An armadillo chased me back to the house." And they were like, "Are you kidding me?" Are you serious? Oh my gosh. I think I was probably like 10 or 12. Like, we came out of our stands for that? Oh, at least it gave everyone a laugh. For years, it gave everyone a laugh, not just for the day. So it's hilarious now that they're in my yard. I'm surrounded. So yeah, I guess you're chasing them or they're chasing you. My hubby was up all night last night chasing them out of the yard. This takes a little longer, I have to say. I don't know if we'll be able to, I think we can do one more card though. Scrap cards happen fast. At least around here they do. What I'm trying to do, by the way, when I lay down these pieces on the outside is I'm still trying to create a pretty consistent border around my card. I'm keeping it consistent. Okay, let's see. Perfecto. Let's see if we can find a little piece to put up there. Hey, babe. Were you up chasing armadillos all night? I'm telling the people about it. Oh my gosh. All right, so let's try to do one more, you guys. Let's try to make one more. This one is so cute. Aren't y'all glad we got rid of the circus background? I love the way this one came together. Oh, this is so cute for like a happy birthday. Let's color the little heart. We'll leave the rest of the bear just fine. Oh, I thought this was a lighter color. Oh well. We've made 3 scrappy cards. Let's make it an even 4. I'm gonna grab another card base. Oh yeah, I was originally thinking maybe I could put these bees on it. I don't know. They're clear stickers. That one now has a bent up wing. Let's just see. No. Moving on. I like it just like this. Let me grab another handful of scraps. Now here's like a neutral palette that I was working on at one time. I've got a bunch of neutral colors and scraps of music paper. These would be really good for master boards, which is probably why I saved them. Here's another neutral. So we can kind of make a, here's another neutral. Here's like a strip of vellum, some wood. This is definitely enough for one card. Oh yeah, and then I wanted to glue these down. Okay, because these I made, like these are 4x6 card fronts, but I must have run, I don't know what happened. I don't know how, those have been in my scrap bin for too long. Okay, so I'm going to take these, trim them down. That'll work. Look, you can be a lot more precise. You can be as precise as you want to be. I don't want to be. So I'm doing it like this. Plus, we just got to hustle, y'all. Kat's going to be so bummed when she hears I'm not coming to Jupiter. I thought for my, ooh, that's a nice side. Uh-oh. Now I don't know which side I want to, I really like this one. Oh boy, this is paper that's hard to pick a side. I like both of these here. This is what we'll do. Now I can have a little bit of both. There we go. We don't even know where this card's going anyways. But either way, it'll be fine. Okay, gotta cut off that top part. This piece is wonky. Ooh, there is nothing square about that at all. Don't know what happened there. I could start kind of building up a middle here like this. I don't know what's going to go below it. Pop a sentiment right there. I have a deer stamp that I'm kind of wanting to use. The deer stamp is from the Unity kit. I think that would be kind of cute on here. Let me grab that. Bye. Have a good day. Love you. This deer is just too cute. I've been wanting to use it all weekend. Y'all ever have a stamp that you just can't stop thinking about? Mine is this deer with a butterfly. And I just think a deer is kind of perfect for this card. I need to move this down so we have room for it. Yes, Faz, I understand. Thank you for reminding me that I'm very late. Love you, girl. I know. Thank you. My timekeeper just came in. Scrap paper. Blossom came over yesterday, you guys. She came over for a play date. So good to see her. I love her so much. I want her to be my dog, y'all. I love her that much. I just want to keep her. My mom's like, that's my dog. I know, but I want her. I love her so much. So she just said, I'll start bringing her over when I come visit more often. Good. So Mom and Blossom came over yesterday. And Fazzy was not very hospitable to Blossom when she was here. She wasn't bad or mean, but she wasn't friendly either. She was so excited to see Blossom, and Blossom was like, do you remember last week when you were giving me the cold shoulder and the growls? It's funny. I'm gonna have to color this with alcohol markers because I stamped in Memento. So I'm gonna grab my Ohuhus. Let's color with this one, and this one, and this one. Let's see what that does for us. Oh, we might throw in a little bit of this. And let's do a really soft blue butterfly. I think that would be nice and pretty. Let's do that. So this is the Ohuhu markers. This is a 48 pack. This set is the Honolulu set. So when they reached out to me to send me some product, I said, I'd like to have some of your new alcohol markers and like pastels and neutrals. So they said that would be the Honolulu set. And they were not wrong. I love them. I love my Ohuhus. Okay. I'm going to go... I'm going to go dark first. Ooh, that's really dark. That's okay, we can blend it out. I'm gonna get kicked out of here, y'all. First came Faz. But you know who comes behind her. And they're right in doing so. Okay, and now we'll color in with a little bit of this. I'm just trying to think about where the light might hit the deer. All right, and now let's do our lighter color. Ooh, that doesn't really work for me. Okay, hold on. It's a little orange for my liking. Let's go back to this one. This will just be a little, this little deer is just a little darker than I had planned. But that's just, for me, what it's like to work with alcohol markers. Yeah. It's a struggle. That's why I prefer watercolor. I can mix and adjust watercolor more easily, personally, than I can alcohol markers. With alcohol markers, I am locked into what the barrel will give me. Okay, let's do the little blue butterfly. I know, it could be a monarch. I colored it like a monarch the first time, but it can also just be a blue butterfly. There we go. Let's do a very light pink on those ears. That is too bright. That's pretty dry. It'll work. And I'm just going to give a little light pink around the nose. All right. Wasn't originally planning on fussy cutting this, but then I put my mark right there. I was just going to cut it and put it on there, but we're going to have to fussy cut this now. Isn't this deer precious, you guys? This is from Unity Stamps monthly kit, and I love it. I love it so much. My timekeeper is coming back. I hear her prancing towards the door. But yeah, the dogs just played and played and played. I had fun yesterday. Okay. And now for the little butterfly. Vicky had to head to work. Oh, see, I cannot cut and read comments. that butterfly lost its antenna, which is fine. I'm not cutting around those today. I think I cut around them the first time. I am not doing that today. This is where I need some fussy cutting scissors for that center area there. Hear that bird on my front porch? Nature, nature. Hey, Larry. How's it going? Are you guys still in Tennessee? Where are y'all at now? Put a little butterfly. Okay, let's get this done. I'm late, I'm late, I'm late. I'm going to try to catch up with anything, everything that I need. Oh, I know, Ave. I know, they do. You do have to be really careful. I mean, you never know if they're rabid or if they have leprosy. That's why we don't want them in our yard. Yeah, Larry, hubby is back to chasing armadillos. They're tearing up our yard again. Chasing and trapping armadillos. Just gonna tear this. Oh gosh. I couldn't pick it up and then I dropped it. Getting it. All right. This is a really old piece of Stampin' Up! Paper. I like this torn edge up here. Okay. We did it, y'all. We made 4 scrappy cards. My card making today was taking all kinds of directions right there at the beginning. And then when all else fails, just make some scrappy cards. Hey, Faz. How's it going? Were you chasing armadillos with Dad last night? But you're still on time and I'm not? I hear you. I hear what you're laying down, Faz. I'm coming. I promise. I like this little bit of vellum. This is where we're going. You can't go wrong because it's just scraps. Hey, TR, how's it going? I'm a little behind, I'm sure. Hi, Maddie. I know. No, I always loved her, but she was a rascal. It was the waking me up at 4 a.m. Because, like, yes, I wake up at 5, but not if I wake up at 4. And one night, it was like 1:30. No, but I've always loved her. My family is full of rascals, so we can definitely handle some rascal energy. I mean, hello. I am one. My mom always tells the middle schoolers, you guys can't scare me. I had 4 boys, and they were much worse than you. Oh my gosh, the middle schoolers love my mom so much. Anytime I go out in public with her in her town, they're all like, oh, Mrs. Penny, meet my mom. Mom, this is, oh, and then the moms will be like, oh, I've heard good things about you. Thanks for looking after my kid. Because she'll look after the rascals. And she'll make sure that they get love and support. They're not used to that kind of treatment. We did it. We made 4 cards. Hi, Messy Missy. I know, there was that point where I was like, okay, Mom, come get your dog. You're totally right. That was me being tired of waking up too early. And my hubby, he does not wake up with, he does not go to sleep when I go to sleep, and he does not wake up when I wake up. We're on different schedules. So that was also getting to him. All right. How about we put this kindness will never be wasted in any way on the inside of this card? There were some great sentiments that came with this set, but I think we could use that one. Wonder if I have any strips of paper left. I have this one piece. Otherwise, we used up our neutrals on this card. Good job, guys. Just going to put this down at the bottom. And stamp this up here. Put it right there. Yay. And this is supposed to look distressed. So that's actually exactly how it's supposed to stamp out, if you were wondering. And that's it. We made 4 cards. We made 4 scrappy cards. I went over my time, which means I'll be running around like a mad woman for the next few minutes, because that's all I have before my daughter gets on the bus. So I must go. I must go. I must run wild and organized all at the same time. I will pick up my mess later. Let me show you the 4 cards real quick. Like, hi Cordelia, if I missed someone. Hi Nikki. I'm sorry. It's a little bit of a squirrel moment here in my brain today. There we go. This was our first card, and yeah, I think it needs something there, but I don't know what. I don't know which came next, but these are our other cards. Oh, I think this was the second card. First, second, third, and finally the 4th. All scraps. Just playing with scraps and hanging out with my friends. Just what I like to do. Hi, Mary. You just woke up. I'm just now finishing. Hey. Hi, Denise. So good to see you over in Arizona. Love to everyone. I hope y'all maybe get out your scraps and play around today, or whenever you get back to your craft table. It's a lot of fun. You can't go wrong. It's just a good time. All right. I love you guys. I have to go.